Of all the Templar, you never wavered in the belief that our two peoples could live in unity. It is something I admired in you.
It is ironic to hear you say this. All this time, I believed you were reluctant to accept the unity I sought.
You and I had many a disagreement in the Twilight Council. For day by day, I saw my people losing what they were. I saw our precious old ways erode.
You wished to preserve them.
I am Nerazim, Dark Templar. I hold great pride in my people.
But you are also Protoss. That is the greater affiliation.
That is not what the Conclave believed when we were exiled long ago. Your kind had Aiur. Our culture is all we ever had.
Alright guys, so here we go with StarCraft II Legacy of the Void, Mission 7.
The Conclave would never have approved using the Spear of Adun, the last refuge of our civilization, to assist the Dark Ones.
So we have a new unit, the Dark Templar.
Cloaked warriors are now available for deployment.
Okay, so yeah, here's just
vengeance for Aiur.
What you like. I mean, you can choose the Avenger, which recalls to the Dark Shrine upon his death, or the Dark Templar, which attacks really fast. And yeah, it depends what you want, what you like. I would say for this mission choose Dark Templar, although I choose the Avenger. It's up to you. It's up to you guys. It's completely up to you. So yeah, nevertheless, make sure to subscribe if you enjoy StarCraft 2 and make sure to buy the game if you like it. There's a link in the description to G2A, and if you use the SHD code, you will get a 3% discount.
Artanis, what have you discovered about the Keystone, Phase Smith?
Only that my skills may be inadequate to assess it.
Explain.
Imagine the Terrans obtained one of our fabrication matrices. Could their scientists ever understand its engineering? The task set before me is of a similar scale. The Xel'Naga were beings beyond our understanding.
Keep working, Karax. I have faith in you.
So we also have a new ability here. Spear of Adun. I choose the orbital assimilator because it gets Vespene gas automatically, and I like that. Nexus overcharge is pointless for me. It helps you against early rushes, but what the hell. Go with the orbital assimilator. Yeah, so I guess it's time to begin. The mission is not hard, guys. Mission.
The evacuation ships have reported in. All are present and are being escorted by the Spear of Adun. This was not an easy decision, but I would rather see Shakuras destroyed than overwhelmed by Amon's Zerg. We have much to plan, Hierarch.
Yeah, so we have to destroy Shakuras.
Tell me, Vorazun, how will we bring destruction to your world?
The Xel'Naga Temple's phase prism can be overloaded, forcing a spike of energy into the planet's core. Enough of a charge and the planet will shatter. Amon will not possess my world.
I have been thinking about this choice.
Are you reconsidering?
No. My time here has reminded me of the courage of your people. That we must fight. If we are to suffer, then so too will Amon. We will lure as many of Amon's hybrid and Zerg through the gateway as we can. Only once enough are through to wound him will we overload the temple and flee.
You mean to bleed him? Bold. But we can't risk the forces it would require to do such a thing.
Leave that to me, Matriarch. I have learned much from the Dark Templar.
Yeah, guys, so we're luring the Zerg into a trap. Basically, Amon's forces, everything that Amon controls, we're luring it into a trap. Around 1.0 billion units. And we will have to defend the temple against those units. And when the time is right, we annihilate everyone. Yeah, so a piece of advice, guys. This mission is easy, okay? What is hard is the beginning, because there are a lot of actions you have to do. You have a lot of resources to spend, and the slower you are, the worse it will be for you. The faster you spend those resources and the more actions you do, the better.
Our forces have secured the Zelnaga temple grounds. Artanis, how go your preparations?
I am configuring the temple now, but without the Uraj and the Callus, it will take time.
Time is not all it will take. The temple's energies are regulated by 3 Zenith stones. Only once they are destroyed can the temple be overloaded.
Until then, we must defend it from the Zerg and their hybrid masters.
The Nerazim have long used Terran monoliths to protect our lands. I see your Phase-Smith has become familiar with them.
Indeed, Matriarch. The monoliths are quite deadly and fire a considerable distance. They should prove instrumental in our defense.
The moment has come. Let us begin.
Yep. Yeah, we have a new building which is really strong and really interesting. The only units I use...
The sooner the Zenith stones are destroyed, the better off we shall be. The Zerg will overwhelm the temple grounds shortly.
Agreed. Although, should it become necessary, my Dark Templar can sneak through the enemy and destroy the stones.
Yeah, so the first attack will come from the bottom left. The second one will come from the bottom left. The third one will come from the top left. So, after, I think the fourth one will come from the top left, and the first 3 attacks will come from the bottom. Nevertheless, very soon you will get the Solar Lance ability available, and each...
The Zerg gathered for an attack to the southwest. Ignite your blades, warriors.
Each Zenith stone is defended by a unit which can reveal cloaked units. That's why you must use the Solar Lance ability and take that out. Now, there is more minerals on the other side, and I suggest you make use of them. Okay, so rush a second nexus and harvest resources as much as you can. Focus your economy, focus everything.
Exercise caution when attacking a Zenith stone. The energies within may become volatile as it is damaged.
Don't worry about that, guys. It's no real issue. Now, what you should have in mind, as you can see, I destroyed the unit that can reveal cloaked units from every Zenith stone. The thing is, after some time, another unit which can reveal cloaked units will appear near the Zenith stone. So it's pointless to destroy everywhere. So I suggest, if you want to attack this temple, I mean the temple of the bottom left, use the Solar Lance to destroy that unit, and then use the Solar Lance to destroy this little annoying units. Now, you will have to make units, and you will have to build defensive structures. This new structure is extremely useful.
Preparing to attack from a hive to the northwest.
So I suggest spamming around 6 on each side. There are 4 sides, keep that in mind. The top right side is only against air units, so only air units can come from there. Okay, so no worries about anything else. And yeah, I suggest you make a few more. I forgot the name of that building. That new building which can deal a lot of damage and on a large distance. Yeah, the thing is, guys, there is another achievement here. There are 2 achievements. if you destroy these 3 stones within the first 10 minutes on normal difficulty, but if you do it on brutal, it still works. But if you destroy it in 10 minutes, all the stones, you are gonna unlock another achievement. And if you hold 1.8 billion Zerg, you will unlock another achievement. And there is a bonus objective, guys, but to reveal.
Artanis, our observers are reporting a vast number of Zerg have poured onto Shakuris.
And yet, not a single hybrid. Amon is testing our resolve.
To unlock the bonus objective, you must first reach 1 billion Zerg. After you reach 1 billion Zerg, you will be able to unlock the bonus objective, which will tell you if you want 10 Solarite, you will need to hold against 1.5 billion Zerg. And yeah, was the warp Kaidarin monolith. Okay, the monolith.
From the southeastern accessway.
On the right side, guys, build 10 monoliths and a lot of batteries to protect the monoliths. Okay, it's really important. Otherwise, you will lose a lot. I didn't do that, and my top right side was really weakened. On the bottom, right bottom, and bottom left, or let's say top left, you can use a combination of defensive structures with units. But on the top right, you should only use the monolith.
Ready yourselves, Templar. The Zerg are moving to assault both sides of the temple.
Yeah, so also build monoliths on the other 3 sides, because it's important, guys. The monoliths can fire at a long distance and they can deal a lot of damage. Against massive amount of units, they're not that efficient, but they are efficient against highly armored units. As you can see, those types of units are, let's say, weak against the monolith. That's why I combine units, melee units, and as you can see, I have those zealots which can deal the whirlwind, yeah, which can deal splash damage. They also the damage they deal some damage per second to units nearby them, so they are extremely helpful. I'm saving here just because extra safety measures. Yeah, so as you can see, my defenses are quite okay. I have 2 nexuses. I produce probes on each one of them, and I'm making use of a lot of units. Now build batteries, guys, and more monoliths. Do that. Make sure to build batteries and monoliths at the same time. This way you will make sure the monolith is protected and it loses the shield but is getting reinforced. Also make use of the Solarness ability to have a very good defensive position. As you can see, 3 strikes are more than enough to kill those units. The bottom left side was not that defended, so that's why I used the solar lens ability there. Yeah, so what can I say? Things are going well. Things are going well. You won't manage to focus all 4 sides, okay? It's gonna be hard. It was hard for me as well, and that's why you must put in mind to use the solar lens ability constantly on 1 or 2 sides, and on the other 2 sides. Okay, so you combine solar lens ability on 2 sides with units, solar lens plus units, and on 2 other sides you combine defensive structures like the monolith with batteries and everything else.
They are transporting ground forces. Destroy the overlords quickly.
Okay, so the overlords are a problem. It's not necessary to use so many, to waste so much of the of the solar lens ability, but okay. I wasn't that smart, I guess. Okay, so I'm constantly making units. The Dark Templars are extremely useful, but keep in mind that the enemy also attacks with units that can reveal cloaked units. But it's okay if you use the solar lens ability to destroy the unit that can reveal cloaked units. I would say you were in a good stand.
There are nearly 500 million Zerg on Shakuras, all of them moving for this temple.
Let them come. The Templar will endure.
Okay, so I'm halfway there. 500 million Zerg. Okay, it's necessary to use the solar lens ability. As you can see, they have a unit which can reveal cloaked units. One strike with the solar lens, I think it's enough to destroy all those units. I also want to take out the unit that can reveal cloaked units from the stone, because I plan to attack it. Okay, there is that. And now I'm going with the Dark Templars and take out the stone. Sadly, I didn't get the achievement for the 10 minutes thingy, because I wasn't fast enough. I didn't know about that achievement, so I didn't hurry about anything. I said, yeah, I will take my time. Yeah, but the monoliths are extremely useful, guys, and extremely necessary, because the Zerg attacked with some really strong units with really high armor, and for that you're gonna need either cloaked units, either a lot of monoliths to inflict a shit ton of damage fast. Okay, so here a battery would be really useful. As you can see, the monolith lost some of the shield. You wanted to lose the shield, but not all of it. And as you can see, my monoliths are focusing the units that are getting spawned, not the sewers. They're causing the effects, not the reason. Yeah, so nevertheless, guys, we can use the solar lens ability again. I try to use it whenever there is an when there is a unit that can reveal cloaked units. This way my Dark Templars won't be threatened, and if the Dark Templars are not threatened, everything is great. Now, top right side, you must focus that, because there will be some really heavy air attacks, and you will need to combine batteries with monoliths, and you will need a lot of them. Okay, so focus those areas mainly. Make sure on the bottom right, bottom left, and top left you have the solar lens ability ready whenever an attack starts, because you will use cloaked unit to defend your ass. And on the top right, you have to use a lot of monoliths and a lot of batteries to deal with the anti-air units. Okay, there's another attack coming from the bottom left, and I take my time to go and attack the stone on the right side. It didn't take me much time, but yeah, I didn't hurry because I didn't know about the achievement. Okay, another attack. Those little Zerglings are annoying. Damn. Okay, I'm looking to see if there are any other units on the map that I should get rid of, but there are not, so I'm attacking these guys. And they are done. Nothing to do with it, about it. Yeah, but it's really nice, guys.
It is done. The Zenith stones have been destroyed. Once your task is complete, the temple can be overloaded.
Understood. And the temple alignment is proceeding well. Now, we wait for the Zerg.
I am constantly making notes.
Gaze falls on your shadowed world.
By the gods, I have never seen such abomination. Warriors, focus all cannons on the hybrid. We must defend the temple.
Right, the hybrids are the biggest threat here. As you can see, if you have monoliths in the area, a lot of monoliths in the area, that's extremely useful because with one strike you take everybody out and that's it. But I don't. But I would. I would do that. I would build a shit ton of monoliths and batteries on the top right area. And I would use a combination of Dark Templars with monoliths on the bottom right, bottom left and top left. That's the best way to do it. And also the solar lens ability. I would use the solar lens ability to destroy those Zerg units that can reveal cloaked units. If I do that, I am safe. Nobody can kill me. No Zerg unit can kill me. And as you can see, they are also blocking the path of the Zergs. That wins some more time for my structures. I'm getting, of course, I don't have Vesping gas for all these units. The Dark Templars require a lot of Vesping gas.
I have never borne witness to so many Zerg. Was this the threat my mother once faced?
No, Matriarch. This threat is a far greater one, and it will take all we have to resist it.
Interesting. Yeah, so there's a unit which can reveal cloaked units, and it's really annoying. I must take it out. Of course, you can use the monoliths to focus that unit. That could also be a way, but it requires more actions from you, and you want to focus your energy where you have to focus it. I would recommend making another crystal, another pylon there, and build some more monoliths. As you can see, they come. The hybrids are extremely annoying. As long as I have cloaked units here, they cannot be seen. Yeah, I'm closing to 1 billion Zerg, guys. I'm holding out pretty well, as you can see. On brutal difficulty, of course. They didn't manage to overwhelm me or anything. Everything goes smooth. So I think the Legacy of the Void campaign is a bit easier than the previous ones. I mean, Wings of Liberty and Heart of the Swarm. It is just what it is. Yeah, but it's really nice. So let's get more defenses. You always have to rebuild what has been destroyed or reinforce the actual defenses. But as I said, what I have right now on the bottom right, bottom left, top left, I am extremely well defended. Where is the problem? The problem is on the top right. This side is the problem. I could use a lot more monoliths. The monoliths deal a lot of damage, and I could use a lot more of them. And batteries are necessary. You need batteries near the monoliths to reinforce the damaged shields. You don't want to lose the monoliths, guys, trust me. They are your only hope to survive. As long as you want. Look what they are trying. They're trying to get closer and closer to my base. How bad that is. What a nice attempt from these fools. Damn. Look at my Dark Templars. They're extremely useful. They're keeping everybody far from my base. But all I need to pay attention on is the
temple is realigning. It will be ready soon.
Is the units that can reveal
I have discovered a
cloaked units.
solarite cache beneath the Zelnaga temple. If we can hold longer, I should be able to retrieve it.
Begin the retrieval process, Karax. We will hold the temple as long as we can.
Okay, so as you can see, guys, the 1.5 billion bonus objective activated, and it won't be hard to resist. Now, it would have been a very smart move to attack those anti-cloaked units, but I didn't. So right now I'm suffering. I wasted the solar lance ability on only one side. I should have used it on all three sides, because all three sides were attacked by units which could attack my my Dark Templars. It is what it is. I have only one battery, guys, for 3 monoliths. It's a bad thing. I need around 2 batteries, especially on the front line on the top right. 2 batteries to reinforce all the monoliths that are affected, and yeah, the batteries also have some mana, so that slowly regenerates. But still, look on the top right, guys. I am under attack. I'm losing ground, but I managed to actually get to 1 billion Zerg. The mission is officially done, to say so. But the thing is, I want the bonus objective as well, and I can do that. I'm in the situation when I can hold that much. I think I can hold even for 1.8 billion Zerg. Yeah, I can. If you hold for 1.8 billion Zerg, you will unlock the another achievement.
The temple thrums with energy. It is ready.
Solarite retrieval is still in progress. If we can hold on just a while longer.
Yeah, so as soon as you click on overload temple, instantly you win. Okay. As soon as they start attacking the temple, make sure to click on the overload temple. Of course, if you reach 1.8 billion Zerg, press on the overload temple. Or if you didn't reach 1.8 billion Zergs and they are already attacking your temple, click on overload temple. Otherwise you lose the mission, even though you fulfill their objective. You need to overload the temple manually, otherwise you don't win. And as you can see, my right side, I lose ground on the right side because I didn't have batteries. That's bad. I should have focused more on that side. I should have made a better defense. They come with a lot of units. I need to use the solar lens there constantly. I am overwhelmed by units which can be easily killed with the solar lens ability, guys. One strike from the solar lens can bring down half of that army. So you can still use the solar lens ability on 3 sides. You have 4 sides. Not always your attack on all 4 sides, okay? Damn. But they keep pushing. I'm almost to there, to 1.5 billion Zergs. I can still hold. I have a lot of structures, and Zerg usually goes for all the structures, not straight for the temple. They're not rushing for the temple. They are attacking all the structures I have, and only after they will go for the temple. So I would say I have enough structures in my base to give them work. By that I mean to give them something to do until they reach the temple. So I will not be instantly killed, and I think I can even hold for 1.8 billion Zerg, although I do not, because I didn't know there is another achievement, as I said. But you can go, and you should go. You should unlock that achievement, although it's for normal difficulty. You should do it. Yeah, really nice campaign, guys. I really like it, and I enjoyed the story so far. I remember someone said that so many cutscenes for a strategy game. Hell yeah. it's the best strategy game in the world. I mean, considering the popularity and everything, this game conquered the world. Of course, it wouldn't be on my first top if we, it wouldn't be on the first place for me. For me, it's not the best strategy game in the world, but it has the best campaign in the world. If not for a game, for a strategy game, and other strategy games are really far behind it. The StarCraft II campaign is really ahead from the campaigns of other strategy games. It's crystal clear that they put a lot of attention into it, into the story and everything. Another game which has a really beautiful campaign with cutscenes and everything is
It is done. The Solarite has been successfully warped aboard the Spear of Adun.
Is the Supreme Commander campaign. The story is cute, to say so. It's not so big as the StarCraft II, of course, but yet the story is really nice. Yeah, so that would be it. So StarCraft II would be on my first place, really ahead from other games, and Supreme Commander would be on the second place, far behind from StarCraft II. And yeah, I think that will be it. There aren't other games with great campaign though. Now, if this, in terms of the story and cutscenes.
Templar, initiate dimensional recall. Get to safety, now!
Nidus worms. The Zerg are poised to breach the temple.
Have faith, Matriarch. Your fallen people cry out for vengeance, and they shall have it.
Of our kind suffer, separated from the glory of the Kala.
So there's that, guys. Mission Mission 7 on brutal difficulty. So yeah, I thank you all for watching, and make sure to subscribe for more videos. Okay, take care of you now. Bye bye.